Hello YouTube, this is Trimwee11 here, and today I'm going to show you another custom spotlight. This is my third custom spotlight, and I had few engines, plus a few rolling stock, and few road vehicles, and non-Trackmaster engines. So let's get started, shall we? The first custom I'm going to show you is an engine from a black tank engine from the Railway series, and his name is Ginty. The black tank engine so yeah, I made this out of the other Rainsign Thomas, Trackmaster Thomas, the Rainsign Trackmaster Thomas, and I painted the whole body show black, a little bit red on the buffer, the front and the back, white and red stripes. I detailed the kind of windows, the numbers 4, 4, 7, 5, 4. What kind of numbers that went, and I made the lion symbol. And I painted the dome yellow. Just like the funnel, a little bit yellow in here in the lamp, also is yellow here, yellow, white, and detail the face. And the buffers are black as well. And this wheels works pretty fine with them. I took them from my Rainsign Trackmaster James custom Trackmaster plaque livery James. They were all rusty, and I switched them. It works fine. The second custom is Charlie, the purple tank engine number 14. This was introduced in the episode of season 13 of Thomas and Friends. The episode is entitled Playtime. I also redo the face and the eyebrows and the mouth. Yellow paint on the lamp. It doesn't work, but I can push and maybe I could do a remake of Playtime. So yeah. Next is the Trackmaster Push-Along, or just Push-Along Percy. I painted this front board white. The buffers are black, and I gave it a limb out of clay. And I painted a little bit green on the cylinders. So yeah. And next are the 3 cars. One coach and 2 box cars. This coach is from the Golden Thomas, and I painted the buffers and the stains gray. And still lots of people celebrating Thomas's birthday, so yeah. Next is the yellow the Solar Animal Park box car. It was inspired by the box car from the Thomas and Friends motorized Solar Safari Monkey Thomas. And I painted the wheels black with white lining, and I painted the roof black as well. It was the same box car from this Thomas. So yeah. And next is my custom Trackmaster Lay, the purple Chinese box car. And I painted purple, and the buffer for being is red. And the roof is black. And next, the engines from the Steam Team. Let's start with Thomas. The Rainsign Trackmaster Thomas that I got back in last year, 2020. Along with that box cart, yeah. In its own 2018 package. So yeah, and I painted the running board white, the limpers, the buffers, and the front coupling black. And I put a cardboard for this nameplate and Northwestern Railway on both sides. Putting a little bit of gray on the lamp. Aluminum tinfoil for this things, and I detailed the back. a Toomey white coupling at the back, and he works good and sounds pretty good. The next custom spotlight is on the Reinsign Trackmaster Edward that I got on Christmas back in 2019. Along with that Gordon over there. I painted the running board white, lamp bars, buffers, and the front coupling plaque. I gave it a lime metal clay, and I used yellow paint for the inside the funnel. I was scratching a little bit. Northwestern Railway on this side, and it's nameplate on this side. I painted the cab black, along with the cab windows and its firebox. I detailed the tender and the back, and give it a black sharpie marker for the eyebrows. It works good, and it sounds pretty good. Next is my new Reinsign Ultimate Trackmaster Motorized Henry that I got back in June. And I placed my other Henry, which is the one I got it back in 2018 from Houston for my aunt in a package. So yeah, I turned into a rarity from my little pony from Milk PG as Thomas and Friends character. And for use this Henry for my remakes, and I paint the running board white, the lamp bars, the buffers, and the front coupling plaque. Also, I give it a lime metal clay, a gray paint for the handrails, and its nameplate in Northwestern Railway, and this new shape. And I paint this thing green, just like like the middle of the cylinders. And I detail the inside of the cab and the inside of the tender, and I detail the back, and I Toomey white coupling the tender, just like an Edwards tender. And he works good and sounds pretty good. Let me bring my other Henry, which is rarity from Equestria Girls. And see what I mean? This is the rarity. This is a Henry, which I turned into rarity as a Thomas and Friends character from My Little Pony Equestria Girls. And when I get this Henry, I was thinking about turning this Henry into one of the two Henrys from colorful Henrys from the Railway series. I don't know if he's gonna be turned into the blue Henry from the Railway series episode of Edward, Gordon, and Henry, or the red Henry from Henry Sees Red. But I will turn that one of the first colorful Henry from the Railway series. The blue Henry from the Railway series. I'm gonna turn this one when I get it motorized Henry and Winston. So yeah, along with the Trackmaster, motorized Thomas and Terrence, and Percy and the Tanker. So yeah. See you later, Henry. You too, Rarity. And next, on the Reinsign Trackmaster Gordon that I got on Christmas along with Edward. So yeah, I paint the run board white, the lamp bars, the buffers, and the front coupling plaque. I give it 2 lamps out of clay, just like in season 23 and 24 of Thomas and Friends. And I use a blue paint for the cylinders and these things, and gray paint for the handrails, and yellow paint for the cab windows, and for the on and off switch for being the whistle. It works a little bit good. So yeah. And here are my other 2 coins I use. This one for being scrap, because this one's gonna be turned into Old Shape Henry. So yeah. Given also a Toomey white coupling at the back of the tender. Next, on the Reinsign Trackmaster or Motorized James. I got this on maybe on May, yeah, place the celebration James which I gave to my dad. And paint the running board white, the lamp irons, the buffers, and the front coupling plaque. And I really do like the eyeballs, and the white dots and the pupils on the eyeballs. I also detailed the wheels, and he works good. And also paint the on and off switch yellow for it being the whistle. Also giving a Tommy White coupling at the back, a Tommy White coupling at the back of the tender. Next is the ring sign Percy, which I got back in 2018 before Henry. Yeah, and I painted the running board white, the lip irons, the buffers, and the front coupling plaque. The buffer ring is red, and I painted a light Shiba green. And I gave it a lamp at the back, and a Tommy White coupling at the back Percy, and give me a lamp out of Lego block, and this aluminum tin foil for the handrails, just like in season 23 of Thomas and Friends, and 23 and 24 of Thomas and Friends. And he works good and sounds pretty good. Next is the Ringside Trackmaster Motorized Emily, which I got back on June or July. And I painted the running board white, the lamp irons, the buffer, and the buffers are gray, the front coupling's black, and they used yellow paint for the Northwestern Railway. And this is a surprise, given a number 12 on the tender, just like in the episode of season 24 of Thomas and Friends, Emily to the Rescue. And the buffer ring of the back of her engine is brown, and I detail the back, and the Tommy White coupling as well at the back. Next is two classic Trackmaster CNC coaches. I've given the faces and I've painted the fronts and backs gray, just like the buffers. And I painted white and with yellow lining. And it still shows the dining coach. And this is the passenger coach. So yeah, it's good enough for use as express coaches or Emily's coaches. Next, the orange works in a coach. I give it a face at the back. This pretends it's Judy, because I will get the Trackmaster Jerome very soon. And I paint the roof gray, and I paint it orange with black lining with black pad windows and doors. Next, Steven's Castle Coach from the Trackmaster Runaway Steven that I got on my birthday back in 2019. So yeah, and there you see lots of passengers, and he still presses button for empty and full at the same time. And I give it a face at the back, and a lamp, a face in the front, and a lamp at the back.